I'm Rhea Almeida, and I'm actually the founder and the executive director of the Institute for Family Services. And it's really a center that works with a range of families, couples, individuals, and children. We've been in business since 1986. And our original web designer was someone who was connected to the Family Therapy Networker. So he had a really good sense of therapy and systems therapy in particular. And so our first website was really awesome. And then through the years, he has since moved on, about 20 years ago. And we've gone through a number of different website evolutions. And it's been hard to get a fix between what we actually do and how we want it streamlined into something very clear, simple to follow, but at the same time maintaining our complexity, because it's just not a one therapist to one client center. So we found that, I interviewed Josh a while ago, and then we were in the midst of another transition at the time, and then we got back together last year, and he was able to really understand what it is we were looking for and take our information and streamline it into a way that actually maintained all the complexity but kept it very easy. It's very accessible, it's easy to follow. And he, I think the best part that we got was that he simplified our complexity, and now it's easy to read and, not have to have lost a lot of the content on the website. It's been very positive because, again, I just want to compare it to other people we've worked with, because that's what my foundation is. And usually people have one conversation, you send them an email, they send you an email, and then you work on it. And so a lot gets lost in that process because you can't translate a lot of what we do by a couple of emails and one conversation. And I think what Josh did was he took the time to look at our stuff. We had numerous conversations. He read a lot of our stuff, and so we went back and forth so that between the time we started and we ended, there was a fluid sort of give and take in terms of what we wanted to get out and what he was able to do for us, which I think was really important in getting out our final message. I think the specific the end result was that he took what we had on a drop-down menu that I don't even remember how many. We had about 10 drop-down menus, I think, and then on the top header, we had about another 8 or I think 6 or 8, probably a little more than that. He combined all of those and he threw up basically 2 main concepts, which nobody's been able to do. So he took a lot of our teaching stuff and our conference stuff, and then he took all of our client information that we do with multiple different kinds of people, and he put it into 2 major buttons so that you could easily flow down it. And simplified the colors, made the colors more accessible. I think that's what we're really pleased with. And lots of people who've looked at our website, because we'd interviewed other people, they gave us a rough website, and we had our own focus groups. Looked at it and said, I don't think so. And so what he gave us was what people who are our circle really loved too, and thought it was accessible and clean, and really did the job we were looking for. I absolutely would recommend him. Yes, I definitely would recommend it to other therapists, and actually even some of the academic partners that we have. Because again, I think that his work is just not a single design, not unlike ours. He's able to move with many different concepts that you present him, which many web people are not able to do. And so I think that he also brings sort of a combination of the corporate, but then also the activist motion to it, which we appreciate. And I think a lot of people we work with would appreciate it, because we're not working in a purely corporate space.